Welcome to the Little Beading Closet. I'm Sherry. I can't wait to show you how to make these beautiful beaded earrings. So let's look at our supplies and begin. Our size 11 seed beads, size 8 seed beads. You'll need Superduos and 3mm beads of your choice. These are a crystal bicone, but you could always use a round bead. This one's a pearl, or a 3mm fire polish. A set of ear wires. I'm going to use a size 12 beading needle today with 3 feet of thread. And for my thread, we're going to be using a fire line. You can use a 4-pound or 6-pound. Begin by picking up 1 Superduo and 3 of the size 11 seed beads. Bring these down near the end of your thread, leaving just enough tail that you're comfortable making a knot with. Needle back through your Superduo, and then go ahead and put 2 knots here at the end of your work. Make sure you pull them tight. Needle back through your Superduo and the size 11 above it, and then step up into this middle size 11 right here. We are finished with our tail, and at this point I'm going to go ahead and trim mine off. We're just going to begin the basic simplicity stitch. So go ahead and pick up 1 size 11, 1 Superduo, and 3 size 11 beads, and bring those down your thread so they're sitting next to the original beads you started with. Needle back through your Superduo, pick up 1 more size 11. You're going to needle through this middle size 11 here. Just make sure that you're going in the side opposite of what your thread is coming out of. Now I like to turn the work in my hand. My thread is coming out the right hand side, and I'll needle up through the 11 Superduo and 11. Again, step up through the middle tip bead here. Repeat until you have a total of 4 Superduos and have stepped up into the tip 11. You're going to need your size 8 seed beads now. Next, pick up a size 11, a Superduo, an 11, a size 8, an 11, and a Superduo, and 3 more 11s. Bring these down next to your beads, and needle through the empty hole of both your Superduos. It will pull together for the end of the earring. Go ahead and pick up 1 more size 11 and come through your middle 11 just like you've been doing, making sure you're entering in the side opposite that your tail is coming out of. I'll turn the work in my hand and needle through the 11, Superduo, 11, and 8. Needle through the 11, Superduo, and 11. Go ahead and needle through your tip size 11. We added the 5th and 6th Superduo together. Now we'll go back to picking up 1 11, 1 Superduo, and 3 11s. Bringing those down next to our work, just like we were doing. Needling through the empty hole of our Superduo. Picking up 1 more size 11 and coming through the middle 11 here. I like to turn the work in my hand, needling up the edge through the 11th Superduo and 11. I'm going to needle back into the tip 11 here. repeating, repeating. We're going to be picking up our last Superduo. Pick up one size 11, one Superduo, one 11, one size 8, and one 11. And we're going to be needling into the Superduo here. We're going to needle into the hole on the outside edge and the size 11 underneath it. So go ahead and needle into the Superduo and 11. Come through the middle 11 here. And then you'll be needling through your 11 and Superduo. Also the empty hole of the next Superduo. Pulling that tight. Pick up one more size 11 and needle into the middle tip 11 here. And pull everything tight. Turning the work in my hand and coming up this outside edge through 111, one Superduo, and 111. And I'll needle here through this middle size 11. So you should have this, and it will be kind of loose at this point. What we're going to do to tighten it up is needle through all the beads here along the inside. So just needle through your 11s and Superduos, maybe just a few at a time, and it will cinch it all in. As you needle all the way around the inner circle of your earring, make sure that you finish by coming through a size 11 here on the inside. And then we're going to needle through the middle size 11 towards the outside of the earring. Now we have to get in position to add our size 8s along the edge. First you'll want to needle through one size 11, one Superduo, and one size 11. Now we'll be picking up one size 8 and putting it in the space formed between two size 11s. For the end, we already have our size 8 in place, so we're just going to be needling around until we get to the next opening between two size 11s. Just going to repeat that process all the way around. Picking up the last size 8, putting it in here in the space between the 11s. Go ahead and needle up to the next size 8. You'll be coming out the 8 just here before the two Superduos that sit at a V. We're ready to put the 3mm accent beads along the edge of our earring. Picking up one 11, one 3mm, and one 11. Come into the next size 8 here at the end and bring that next to your earring. Repeat by picking up an 11, 3mm, and 11, coming out of an 8, needle into your next 8. Continue up the side and through the end, and repeat for the other side. I'm going to add the last 11, 3mm, and 11, coming through the 8 here. Then you'll needle through the 11 and just the 3mm. Go ahead and pick up one 11, one 8, and one 11 in your 3mm, and one more 11. I'm going to bring these next to my earring. Skip the 11 on the end and come into your 3mm. You may need to hold on to the tip of the 11, pulling your beads next to your work, and bring the 11 up to sit next to it. Pick up one more 11, 8, and 11, and come into the 3mm over here, and the 11, and the 8 after it. That's how we form the drop at the bottom of the earring. Now I'm going to needle along the edge until I'm coming out of this 3mm here. I'm ready to attach the ear wire. To do so, I'm going to pick up 3 size 11s and my ear wire and 3 more size 11s. Needle into the size 3mm on your other side and the 11 after it. To finish securing my earring, I'm going to needle along the edge all the way around until I come back up to here. I needled along the edge, and now I'm going to come into the 3mm and 3 of the size 11s before my ear wire. I'm not going to go through the ear wire. I'm just going to go immediately into the next 3 size 11s and the 3mm and down the other side. Doing this will kind of sandwich your ear wire between 2 pieces of thread and just make sure it's always in place. To finish off this earring, all I do is pull my thread through a bead, add a 1/2 hitch knot, so again, after I needled through the next size 8, I'll add another 1/2 hitch knot, and I'll repeat that until I run out of the length of my thread or feel that my work is completely secure. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial on the dewdrop earring. And as always, I hope you have a beautiful day.